This is the orange. That's the blue in the middle, or navy, and here it is in the black. And it looks like you get an extra pair of laces with each one.
Yeah. If the contrast lace is too much for you and you want something a little more tonal, then we give you a bonus in the box and you get an additional lace.
How about that? We'll see there.
Yeah.
Makes
it really fun. I love the navy and then the orange for those time frames.
Color.
Yeah, for the time frames when you are transitioning from maybe winter to spring or spring to winter, and you just want a shoe that is multi-purpose. This would be one for you to pick up.
And this is the one you personally wear with your son.
I do.
Around the golf course.
I do.
Okay.
It keeps my foot dry. It's not waterproof, but because it's leather, it keeps your foot dry early in the morning when the grass is wet. So this is a really terrific shoe. It's very comfortable to wear. Switching the laces out gives it a little bit more personality as well.
Good. So let's go through sizing again, and then we're going to go through a nice tour of this, but because this is a European sizing. Please.
Absolutely. So if you're a size 38, you're going to want to, that will work for you if you're a 7.5 or an 8. If you're an 8.5 or a 9, you're going to go to a size 39, and so on as the chart goes. You will want to take a look at 11.5 to 12 in a size 42. So always just remember that if you're a half size, just round up. It's an easy way to remember on the chart.
And that is on QVC.com. So if you're like, oh my gosh, that was too fast, it is on QVC.com. And your order operators, customer service representatives, I'm sure will be happy to help you if you need it. So I'm looking at Colleen doing a little bouncing from side to side. Yeah, there she goes. She's doing a little dancing for us. I'm guessing there's got some spring in that.
There is.
Got a little bit of spring. Okay.
Yeah. This is the same outsole as Helen 2 and Hazel that we already took a tour of earlier. But the biggest difference on this shoe is that it's made out of this beautiful, subtle Napa leather for the upper, which is really quite flexible and wraps around your foot very nicely.
Hey, I got to let you know the black is going quickly, and these are not getting reordered. So if you want to pick these up, now is the time to do it. You always have a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you don't love it, return it. But we are just, if you miss out, and I just have to say I'm sorry. So black, the navy, or the orange. You want to do a little tour for us?
Yes, absolutely. The one thing that you're going to learn as you slip your foot into this is that we also go to the extra effort of adding a little bit of mesh in the tongue for breathability. Since it's all leather shoe, we want your foot to be able to breathe. There is a lace keeper on here, so the tongue doesn't move from side to side once you get it on your foot. And then also the tongue is padded and lined with a little bit of mesh. So it's all things to keep your foot cool and comfortable as you're wearing it. The other thing is, just in all of our shoes, we have the really lovely molded EVA footbed with the arch support as well as a heel cookie. And it's also lined in this really lovely mesh to keep your foot nice and cool. So, and then on the outsole, we're really looking at a nice amount of EVA. That's what the white part is. And EVA is the part that gives your tennis shoe a little bit of give and a little bit of bounce.
Okay.
And then we added a really nice, unique designer looking rubber pad on the bottom for a little bit of traction. So it's a very streamlined shoe. It looks really delightful on the foot. It's very fun to wear, especially if you're going to pick up the orange. And then personally, I just love the perfing on the sides. It just adds that additional detail.
Okay. The black is now last call. The navy is now going quickly, and then here is your bright orange, which I think is so pretty. I think it's a fun color. You know, why not step out of your box? If you're wearing all black, if you're wearing all navy, this is going to be just fine. And even with pastel colors, I think it would be great too. These are something that you're going to wear right now. And by the way, leather sneakers
for under $80.
Yeah. And you're saving $40 off the regular QVC price by shopping with us tonight. But we're just not able to get these back in stock again. That's why we put these on a clearance price. We're making room for new Dansko styles. And this one comes with, the sneaker, by the way, does come with that extra shoelace. So you get gray and black for the black, white and navy for the navy, and then orange and white for the orange. So if you like for the orange, if that white contrast is too much, just add in the orange shoelaces. Not a big whoop, right? Yeah.
Yes.
And by the way, all of your shipping and handling is included in the price of your shoe. So that's not going to be an extra charge. All that's going to be added in is your tax where you're from, but we're going to ship them out to you right away because I bet you already have an idea of like, oh, God, I really want those. By the way, we brought in 600. 200 is all that remain. Please stay on the phone lines for these. 8265351 is your item number. They're the leather lace-up sneakers called the Hillary. So I guess tonight you've got another Dansko show. Is that true?
Tomorrow.
Well, it's today.
Yeah, it's today.
Now that's one thing you'll have to get used to as it gets
6 p.m. 6 p.m.
You're still in the
Yes.
in the world of QVC.
Yeah.
It's now that you've got one
Same
day.
day in the morning at 9 o'clock. There's a quick little show we'll be on with one shoe, the Helen 2 again.
Okay.
So the shoe I'm wearing will be back on tomorrow
Great.
morning.
This morning.
In Carolyn's closet. That's where
Okay.
that will be. And then at 6 p.m. tomorrow night. Or
Tonight.
today. Tonight, sorry.